Hi everyone, I'm Christy Joe with Body Buddies, and today I'd like to teach you about just a few postural things that you can do that's going to not only help your body function better, but help you train your body correctly. So this is really interesting because I have scoliosis. My spine has a lateral curve in it, about 40 degrees. So you're going to see a few things that are kind of interesting. So this shoulder sits very nice. It's rolled back and under, so my shoulder blade is under. It allows me to open up my chest. Look at the natural curve of this shoulder. See how it's rolled forward? This is just natural because of how my spine is. So this is what most people actually deal with without having a spine problem. So this whole video is to help you begin to fix this type of posture. So what's going to happen, I'd like you to take your shoulder and I'd like you to roll it down and back. As you do that, it's going to push your shoulder blade down into your rib cage back here. Okay, so for me, that's a big adjustment there. It's going to open up this space from your pectoral muscle into your shoulder. So the difference is now it's shut down, now it's open, shut down, open. So just that slight movement, just like that. I'll turn so you can see. Okay, so that makes a big difference. So we always want this space to be open. Okay, so we're squeezed back. That's going to make a big difference as you're going to pose, especially if you are doing posing that involves your lats. So let's check out a few differences here. Okay, right here my shoulders are pinched forward. And I'm going to try and pull my lats up. Okay, that's through shortening my neck and tightening my traps, I can pull up. But there's a difference. If I were to open my shoulders and open my chest, then breathe in and pull up, then I can get a way better lat spread there. Okay, so that's going to make a big difference just in that alone. An exercise that I would like you to do to start paying more attention to this. This is going to take a lot of time, okay? Not the actual exercise, but over time, months of paying attention to this, you can correct a lot of postural things that are going to, down the road, potentially create pain in your body, or just it could cause muscle imbalances when you're not training with your body in the right positions. So a lot of times what happens, guess what? When you cut this off, look what just happened to my traps. They rolled up. Okay, look how engaged they are. So if I were to do some lateral raises, look how much more those traps are engaged. Now that's a note. Maybe you need to build your traps, then you can take advantage of that knowledge and you can really optimize being able to pull those traps into the exercise. However, if you're working on the lateral delt heads, you're going to need to make sure that you're rolled down and back, pushing those shoulder blades down so that you are disengaging the traps and focusing on the shoulders doing the work. So I think the biggest important exercise that you can do is this. I'd like you to put your hands up here, 90 degrees out like you're doing a military press. Elbows straight out to the sides, palms facing forward. From here, this is just for you to pay attention kinesthetically about, what is going on in your body. So from here, I'd like you to pay attention to what happens when your elbows roll back and your hands go forward. What is happening is I'm cutting off my chest a little bit, my traps are rolling up, and my head is jutting forward. Okay? Too many people, they try to do a military press, and they're totally not on top of it, and this can create a lot of strain on your rotator cuffs. Okay, so now I'd like you to feel the difference. Oh, another thing, another exercise this applies to is your lat pull downs. Okay, but what happens when you correct this? You pull those elbows and let those rotate in. Look what's happening to my hands. They're pulling back. My head can now come back in line, and I'm feeling my shoulder blades pressing into my ribs, down and back. I'm feeling the pressure come right here. That is where we should be doing a military press. That is where we should be doing a lat pull down. So you always want to think elbows in front of that lateral line. This is your lateral line. That's going to help you in every exercise you do. Shoulders down and back. Open your chest. Lift through the back of your neck. Make sure that you're not jutted forward. Tummy in. Posture is important whether we're training, whether we're at work, whether we're just walking down the road. This will help to prevent muscle imbalances and keep you out of pain. Hopefully you check out the Body Buddies coaching programs. You can do that at www.body-buddies.com.